All right, synthetic division is our shortcut method. Here's how synthetic division works. You have to be dividing by a linear binomial. Dividing by a linear binomial. Well, think about what the word linear means. Linear means just x, binomial meaning two terms. So just like x plus 2. Or maybe it's 3x minus 5. Or x plus 4. Okay, so all of those are linear binomials. Now, the way that we have to do this problem, here's an example. Right, there's our example problem. The first step is you're going to take the x plus 2, set it equal to 0 and solve. So subtract by 2 on both sides, x equals -2. Now, once we do that, I want you to take -2, stick it in the box. All right, so then we get, here's where we get our other numbers from. Look at the numbers that are in front of our variables. These are called coefficients. You're going to use the coefficients. Now, if there is a variable missing, like a term missing, like an x or an x squared, you must put a 0 in, okay? If there's nothing missing, then life's good. So look right here. We have x to the third, so there's a 2, -3, 5, and -1. First term drops. Every single time that we do this, the first term always drops down. -2 times 2, -4. With synthetic division, we always add. -3 minus 4, -7. -2 times -7, +14. 5 plus 14, 19. -2 times 19, -38. -1 plus -38 is -39. Okay, so you're just going straight down. Now, this last number is always our remainder. Okay, the last number is always our remainder. So here's how this is going to work. So we took x cubed and we divided it by x. So that means x cubed divided by x is x squared. Well, if I took x to the fourth and divided by x, that would be x cubed. If I took x to the fifth divided by x, that would be x to the fourth. You see, all the degrees are going down by 1. So if we start with x cubed here, that means we're at x squared here. And this tells me my coefficients. So that's 2x squared minus 7x. Notice I'm decreasing by 1. Decrease again, constant term, plus 19, plus -39 over the thing we divided by, x plus 2. That is your final answer. Okay? Again, these numbers come from our coefficients. Drop, multiply, and add all the way across. These numbers tell me what goes down here. If this was x to the third, this is going to be x squared. All right, let's look at another problem. All right, so there's our new problem. First step, x plus 1 equals 0. Solve. X equals -1. Take -1, stick it in the box. Check for missing terms. 4, 2, 1, constant. There's a problem. The 0 or the x to the third term is missing. So I'm going to rewrite this. This is 3x to the fourth, 0x to the third, 2x squared, -x, and plus 5. So I rewrote the problem, making sure I inserted the 0 in for the missing term. Now copy down the numbers. 3, 0, 2. That's a -1. Okay, it's understood to be a -1, and then 5. you want to give this a shot on your own, go ahead and hit pause and try it. Remember to add and multiply. Okay, first term drops. Multiply. Add. Multiply. 2 plus 3, 5. Multiply. -5. Add. -6. Multiply. +6. 5 plus 6, 11. Okay? Now, this was x to the 4th. Drop the degree by 1. That makes this x to the 3rd. That makes this an x squared. X. Constant term. Remainder over x plus 1. All right, hopefully that gave you a good idea of how to do synthetic division. I'm going to give you one more example problem for you to do on your own. All right, go ahead and try that problem on your own for me, please. Hit play whenever you're ready to watch the solution. All right, x minus 3 equals 0. Add 3. X equals 3. That's the number that goes in the box. So 3 goes in the box. Check for missing terms. X cubed, x squared. There is no x term constant. So this is 3x cubed minus 7x squared, a 0x, and a 5. I hope you caught on to the fact that we're missing a term there. So we have 3, -7, 0, and 5. First term drops. 3 times 3 is 9. Add, that's 2. Multiply, 6. Add, 6. Multiply, 18. Add, 23. Last term's the remainder. So now I have 3x squared plus 2x plus 6 plus 23 over x minus 3. All right, now that you know how to do that problem, go ahead and do problems number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. All right, go for it.